Hello guys, Terramath here. Just out taking a night walk in Aarhus, Jylland, Denmark. And yes, I've got another walk and talk video for you guys today. Or tonight, I should say. So we're gonna be talking a bit. I'm gonna be talking about random stuff. A bit about the future. Maybe a bit about the past. Might as well get a bit nostalgic, right? And whatever other stuff I might think of that I might want to talk about. So, it's been a while. I've been kind of lazy. Now I'm in the middle of my Christmas break, and sorry about that. Now, but again, I'm in the middle of my Christmas break, and that's been great so far. So, of course, I got my Christmas gifts. I had a nice Christmas night and everything. Got some good food. I had some nice conversations, I guess. So, what did I get for Christmas? Well, I got gift cards to Sushi Mania and the Just Eat program thing. In case you don't know, it's basically a program that allows you to basically order from lots of different restaurants, order food from those restaurants, and then just have it delivered to you, right, and stuff like that, I think. So that's nice. And then I got some gum as well. And I could probably take some pictures, put them on my MeWe page, so you guys can see what I got. But then we get to the exciting thing. I also got Borderlands 3 that I've been playing a bit of in the holidays, and then I also got a new PS4 controller, which I kind of needed. And then I got new headphones, which I also needed. And then I got a microphone, a decent microphone, and that's incredibly nice. And I wanted that pretty badly. That's pretty dark. I don't know if you can see the area I'm in, but yeah, it's pretty dark. Pretty darn dark. But yeah, so that's nice. So that means the sound quality, well, use my voice is going to be this. I've got a new microphone, so now my voice is going to be more clear. Sound quality, the audio is going to be a bit better now in videos. So now I just gotta, figure out a new setup. I gotta kind of, figure some stuff out. So that's one step further to being able to start my gaming channel. In theory, I already could, But there are some stuff that I want to do. I want to get a computer monitor for my consoles because it's going to make it easier to set my whole recording thing up, So that's something that I got to do, that I got to get. So that's a thing. But, yeah, it's a nice Christmas overall. Now, I'm probably after this video, or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to work on a new video. I'm going to talk about Armored Alliance. I'm going to talk about the things we've seen so far about it, and give my thoughts on it. That's the thing I'm going to do. And then I'm probably going to, make some videos with my new microphones. again, I do have one Bakugan unboxing that I want to do before Battle Planet becomes too irrelevant to actually make videos about, or at least unboxings about. Is that I want to, before Armored Alliance comes out, because not before long, I'm going to be able to order those online, and when I can, I definitely will take that chance. I definitely will want to do that. So that's the thing, but yeah. Yeah, so when I could come home, I'm, like I mentioned earlier, I'm staying at my parents' apartment. Once I get back to my foster parents again, I'm going to be able to experiment with the setup. I'm thinking about getting a video camera. That is probably something I also should consider doing. So that the videos in general are just going to look better. So that's a thing. But that's basically it, I think. My birthday is actually not, it's in January actually, so it's not too far away from Christmas, so that's nice. And I'm sure 2020 is gonna be an exciting year. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I figured I was gonna get a bit nostalgic, Yeah, I wanted to get a bit nostalgic. See, earlier today, I was playing some Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. I played a bit of it. And I basically made a custom character, which was Padme Amidala as a Jedi. So I thought that was pretty fun. I played through some of the levels from The Phantom Menace as her, so that was pretty nice. And then I had Qui-Gon Jinn as my partner. So you kind of imagine an alternative universe where Padme becomes a Jedi and Qui-Gon is her master. Imagine that. I've actually had that thought for a long time. I actually, back when I was pretty young, I did have a huge crush on Padme. Keep in mind, I did grow up with the prequels, so with that era, so I know. Yeah, so they have a special place in my heart. That era has a special place in my heart. And Anakin is my favorite character. You can definitely tell that I'm not an original trilogy fan. No, fuck those films. Nah, just kidding. But, I definitely prefer the prequels just because I'm so nostalgic for them, and they kind of have a special place in my heart, even though, ironically, I do have the original trilogy, but not the prequel trilogy, and I got the Lego Star Wars, the second Lego Star Wars game before I got the first one. So there you have it. So it's not like the OT trilogy, it's good enough. It's not bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's just, I did play Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, when I was young. That was probably the first Lego game I ever got. And then I got Lego Indiana Jones eventually. So that was also pretty fun. So yeah. But it got me thinking, because, a while ago, I actually managed to get Bionicle Heroes for the PlayStation 2. that is also a game. You know, the first place I ever played that game in was at my school, because, you know, they had PlayStation 2s and they had the game. They also had Lego Star Wars, the first game, based on the prequel trilogy. And that is also where I played Lego Star Wars for the first time. And I loved it back then. I was so eager to play it. I remember I didn't even have a PlayStation 2. So I didn't even have the games. The only opportunity I had for playing those games were when I was at school, and break times. The break times weren't that long, so I couldn't play them that much, you know. So it was really just, you know, when I saw someone else play those games, I really got jealous. And I wished that I had those games myself. And some of my friends probably had those games, if I remember correctly. But then eventually, you know, I did get a PlayStation 2. And then I got Lego Star Wars 2. So that was pretty nice. So I played through that. And I would play that a lot. But then we come back to Bionicle Heroes. It was also games I played then, and a game that I really wanted to play the heck out of, but that I never got to actually play that much, because they only had it at school, and I actually never got that game in my childhood. Yeah, so that was really exciting to actually get to have that game, and I really want to play it. So that's something I got to go back to do. Really exciting. Man, I'm really getting nostalgic. But what other Lego games have I played? Well, I did play Lego Harry Potter, actually. At first, I played a pirated version of the first Lego Harry Potter game on my dad's PC. You know, and that was a pretty decent time. And then I played, and then eventually, then I eventually bought it on Steam here. So that was pretty nice. So yeah. And now I should mention, I do have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on Steam. So that's nice, I can play through that. Yeah. So that's a game I really enjoy playing. But then I also eventually got Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. Yeah, I forgot I do also have the Complete Saga for the PS3 as well. I got it there long before I got it on Steam. But then I got Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. And that was also a game I like playing. Then I got Lego Marvel Superheroes. Also a game that I really like playing on the PS3. And then that's basically it. I don't have any Lego games for the PlayStation 4. So is that? At least I don't think I do. No, I probably don't. But that's the thing. So, but then, of course, I eventually got my Nintendo Switch, and the first Lego game I got for that was Lego City Undercover. It's a pretty decent game, but it doesn't run too well on the Switch. It does have some issues, and that's a fine game. I do like the open world you had in that game. It feels a lot more. It feels just as open as Lego Marvel Superheroes games. But that also reminds me, I actually got Lego Marvel Superheroes for the Nintendo, or the second Lego Marvel game for the Nintendo Switch. And then I also got, what other game? Lego game? I do believe I have one more Lego game for the Nintendo Switch, aside from those games. I can't remember which. I just remember that I do. Well, I can't remember right now, but it'll probably come back to me. But I know a Lego game that I really want for the Switch is Lego DC Supervillains. Oh, now I just remember. I actually got Lego Batman for the PlayStation 2 as well. Like the very first one. That was a fun game. I loved playing that. One thing I really loved about that game was the fact that you could actually play as the villains. Alright, and then I also got the complete saga for the Nintendo DS. And I believe, actually, come to think of it, I do also have this Ace card, where I do have several DS games in that. Or an Ace card. It was basically a card with multiple games on it. It's probably not legal to have. It's I definitely don't think it is, but it's still kind of interesting that I have it. So, and one of the games that I got for that is Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember playing that on the bus on the way home from school with a friend of mine, because he also had it. So I'd play on my Nintendo DS, he would play on his Nintendo DS XL. Eventually we'd upgrade to Nintendo 3DSs. At least I would. So we'd play those games together, even though we couldn't play like co-op, or did play our separate games there, and that was fun enough, you know. Those are the Lego games that I have for the Nintendo Switch, or for the Nintendo DS. And then I also got the Lego Clone Wars games. A friend of mine that I talked about, he also had that game. I believe he got it. He probably got it around the same time as me. Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars 3. That's also fun enough. It's got some good improvements from the last two. It's basically, I mean, the lightsaber combat just feels a lot better in that game. And then it's also, and then there's also, what's that? The missions were more fun. I believe you could have more than just 2 custom characters in that game as well, at least in the PlayStation 3 version. And you could, well, there's, well, and then it also had those open battles, so that was incredibly nice. But then I also have Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens on Steam, so I probably have to get around to playing that eventually. But one game that I'm really excited for, that I really want to get for the Nintendo Switch, that is without a doubt the Rise of the Skywalker Saga. That is going to be the best Lego game, not just Lego Star Wars game, but the best Lego game to date. Like, I am so excited for that game, especially because of the things that we've heard. Like, holy crap. And I am so excited for that game. I am hoping, even though it hasn't been released yet, I've seen you can order it online, so that is something I might want to do just as soon as I can, I'm just gonna order it. I might wish for it on my birthday or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna look at some stuff online, just to see if there's anything that can entice me. But I don't know. I want to get my hands on that game as soon as possible. It's gonna be awesome. Oh man, I am so excited. Just the thought of it. I just can't. I'm sure you guys can understand that I'm pretty hyped right now because it's gonna be the best Lego Star Wars game we've seen in a long time. It's gonna be so expansive. It's gonna be incredible. So that's the thing. But yeah, that is my little nostalgia talk. Not so much talk about the future, maybe aside from, well, the YouTube stuff I talked about. With me getting a new microphone, and then talking about, well, experimenting with that, and generally just with setups and everything. But I think that's it, basically. So I'll talk to you guys later. I want to get back to making videos, so again, hopefully I'm going to have a few videos up for you guys soon. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.